Two games upcoming, of course, Spain and France. It doesn't get too much easier in that regard. There are a lot of fights going on in mid, Pavlos, and it's a quick pinstripe kill feed that suddenly leaves us in a 3 versus 3.
Yeah, it's actually a 2v3, and Musashi's going on a bit of a flank here. Thankfully for Turkey, they've got full A site control, so they'll be simply moving their way into that. So Germany have got to be doing some pretty good work on their pistols, on their classic specifically, to see if they can scramble out a first-round win.
It's still a pretty reserved post-plant that we're going to end up getting here from Turkey. All of the space taken by Glove meant that they could scale into the site a lot easier, but the spike is planted on the opposite side of the wooden box, and there are 3 players cooped up in tree. Smurfette, the first point of contact with the headhunter, looking to dish out some damage. It won't be a one-shot to the body, but can certainly inflict a lot more pain. In Germany, they've cleared a lot, but not tree just yet.
Hopefully, Lil Bob's plush on top of a monitor gives a luck here. But unfortunately,
and actually, they're going to be testing Mound while Turkey try and nestle themselves in the middle of the map.
Rather than aggressive, I'd describe Turkey as explosive, because this round in particular has been very slow in pace. This wraparound might have time to come to fruition. That Snakebite has to delay them. But of course, with a double blast pack, there's an opportunity for perseverance into the B site. Ipot holding the back line and getting both kills? No way it should be that easy. Smurfette smurfing at the front of the lines as well. Everything falling into place just like Turkey would have liked. And Alorante, a lone horse, sidestepping Paranoia. That's a double. Oh, more to the plate. Another double remaining with 8 bullets. Spike planted. Having to deal with that as well is not an easy task, especially with Mudge covering the back line. He's patient, though. And Alorante pushing, and that's another headshot. Wow. This could be the ace clutch. 6 bullets, guiding light, allows Mudge to cross, but it's only a fake. Will Alorante decide to stick? Instead, only to half. No, not even that. I think he's fluked it. Or does he have time? Alorante!
Advantage slip away, especially when you have 2 players who are sort of hiding from those initial duels. A lot more aggressive at the start of this one. Germany, again, just limit testing, but they get caught pants down, and it's a 4v2.
Yeah, the patience gains for Turkey pays off there as Germany kind of peak. And I felt like Alorante, that one might have overheated a little bit and has finally been punished for the previous round. But still, knowing that a 1v5 is possible, not going to be counting this one out either. It's Benny and Leosen on the case. Smoke subsides. Benny, no one's checking it. That could be a double, but no. Ipot, fully flash, still gets a kill. Now it's Leosen, Guardian in hand. 3 different positions. And this time, Turkey not going to take any chances. A guiding light are waiting for Mudge, but no, Leosen connects it. No way, not another. Oh, okay.
You'd think so.
Oh,
never mind.
Okay. All right, they still make it work, though. It somehow still works. I guess the showstopper bought enough space, and the rest could just follow through. I wonder if Benny's going to be patient here or wants to go for the action himself. No. A kill awaits him, but also death. And Leosen's positions can be fully telegraphed at this point. So, you know, all of the Turkish team will be looking in his direction. And I don't think they'll be making the same mistake as round 2 too many times. But give him a
Germany trying to bring problems to Turkey, shoehorn them into an execute. It's worked pretty well. They look to be forcing the A issue, but Leosen has found the first.
Yeah, and they know there's a fast push coming in through stairs, but instead it's been double backed into this B site. Sashi falls out, so Turkey an opportunity to gain access to this site in its entirety. Seeker's trying to stop it all from happening. Spike goes down, but kills falling into the Germans' favor. Still, Mudge tries to keep things comfortable for them.
Yeah.
Odin. Will they come into play, though? Oh, that is spicy from the German side. 2 kills out of nowhere, not too bad. And Turkey have left with their heads scratched slightly with a few bullets here and there.
Yeah, it's great utility usage on the German side, really, and Alorante will continue to follow it up.
This time around toward a force enabled by Smurf.
Of brilliance in that match we had last week against Italy. It's been playing on Ovation most recently. In the off-season, Dak have a million events, it seems, so not running short on clips from him. But here comes the push, and it's Alorante trying to steal the show again. Ambitious TP, I thought, but it is a fake after all. Turkey have pumped the brakes. They need to reconsider.
Yeah, especially when you whenever you peek, you get shot. You get your head shot off. Not all that easy.
That is a crazy one.
They're just trolling right now. That's how I can explain it. Unless they're just sandbagging for Mudge to just get a triple. That'd be quite an exciting one.
Sandbagging has to be my favorite word. We've heard it mentioned a couple of times, but Mudge might want to pull those counterweights off here. Not gonna, like you say, given 5 days to try and shift those goalposts a little bit, success perhaps can be found. A nice shot from Izzy to kick things off, but Alorante is still alive and orbiting this smoke, waiting for his timing to reach the site, but the Viper's pit dropped is going to make this a whole lot more difficult.
Oh, I was about to say Alorante's got a Viper's pit of his own, but he falls quite shortly after. You threw the mic there, so no opportunity for that to come into play. So we're still looking at a 3v5. Germany. If Musashi finds a pot shot here, I'd be impressed, but no. No such craze is commencing. Benny is considering it. If someone peeks him, gets another kill, there'd be a chance. But yeah, Leosen has distanced himself as much as possible to save that operator. The round is in the bag for Turkey. 6 to be secured with that spike explosion. Ooh. And a 2-round lead to be created. And Leosen, an opportunity presented, and he'll take it any day of the week. Thank you for the free gift. Germany on top in numbers. Turkey still expected to initiate an attack here on this B site. A lot thrown at this. Showstopper yet to be used. There goes Lil Bob in the ground, and so does Benny. And all of a sudden, Turkey might have turned the table around. Alorante in the smoke. He was shot through it last time around, and as soon as it deteriorates, he will be able to take down Izzy. So now, equal standing, 3 versus 3. A bit of a shakedown may commence if Turkey managed to get Ipot in position on that back line in time. Might not even come down to it, given that Smurfette and Mudge have delivered. So Leosen alone. I don't think Leosen will expect Ipot from that angle, saying it's an FPS game.
We'll save that one for later. Look, if Team UK are struggling against the winless Spanish team, it might be Ryan on the desk instead. Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows? Seekers allow Turkey to cross over to the C site. This time around, Germany not taking any of the fights. They want a full 5-person retake, but Sashi dies. Thankfully for them. Retaliation from Lil Bob. Benny delivers as well. So Germany with the chance here. Lil Bob doing really good work on the Turkey players, trying to get out of the site and hold from sand. Blocking out movement outside of C long will cause a rotation. Germany going for a bit of a flank. Might be greeting Izzy and Mudge on this mid side. Mudge hasn't been spotted, but with that guiding light, he'll force himself out of there. Might be in harm's way, but still gets one before he's given the rest an opportunity to shut him down. Was only low, so a bullet to the body did the job. Now we're still looking at a 3 versus 4. Turkey trailing. Glove. Nice little shot onto Alorante, but is stuck again in a similar position where Mudge was a few seconds ago and has to be traded. Therefore, the A site is completely open, and Germany are heading directly towards it.
This round feels exactly like the pistol we saw before, but entirely different at the same time. It's like comparing a bagel and a donut. They're so similar, but they're not the same thing. Like, more mid-fights being taken, Smurfette with a lick of damage to kick things off, and another 2 versus 3 with a tree post plant. This one looks like it has a bit more life to it, though, for the defenders this time around. Smurfette gets the first shot in, and Ipop might just be sticking this. The spike is already halved, and that is where it will stop just for now. Benny trying to take a duel on 11 HP, but he will drop. Second tap, prerogative for Leosen. Fights needing to be taken, but also an objective to be played. Both ends worked brilliantly by the German player. Ipop might just see this out. I don't think they will.
Satisfying than that headshot with a Marshall. Maybe with the utility that would get close. Glove mid sight has to draw back, has to respect the push. Germany sees control. Bernie finding a kill through the smoke. Just like that, Turkey falls for a retake.
Well, Ipop playing it nicely, sat inside the smoke while there was a snake bite at his feet. A little overlooked, but still taken down. Benny finds it. Smurfette picks up where she left off. Headhunter, Marshall, as long as there's an ADS, she's going to be hitting the headshot. Back to a 3 versus 3. Turkey were at a weapon disadvantage, but they've managed to scalp a few of those guns from the German players, and now it's really on in this situation. But just as soon as you think there's some life to the round, Benny will quickly...
The first crucial kills were the ones that they managed to get.
It doesn't look like this Turkish defense has really got too much of an idea of what it is that Germany are doing, because once more, they stack up towards opposite ends of the map. B left vacant once more. And they find the opening pick onto Smurfette's tour de force. Blast pack coming through. Glove picks one out the sky. Leosen finds his wings clipped, and they're not done yet. Glove carrying on. It's rampant. 3 heads. Skulls stacked on top of one another on the C site, and while musashi is trying to creep back in through, the position's already duly noted, and the spike sits at the Turkish player's feet.
And Glove is still alive. Finally, Benny takes him down. Enough of that. But we're down to a 2v2. All that work for nothing, Glove asks? Not all over, though. Germany heading towards the other side of the map, knowing of the position of the 2 Turkish defenders, and have to go for the plant here on this B site.
For a moment, I'm slightly surprised that they don't take it one step further and move towards A. Brilliant positioning from musashi has enabled this 2 versus 2 in post, but still, Germany should have the advantage from this kind of position. Looking at utility, there's not very much left. It's a regrowth on either sky, and by the time you're looking to heal off a wound, you're putting a plaster on a broken leg. Really
difficult position for Benny to play here. Wary of his position. Musashi is down. Benny all by himself. Yeah, this is not looking great. Seekers, guiding light. But Benny flicks. Guiding light over. Blinded. But Izzy turns around. From Germany, I think that's very crucial. But they do reveal their position by throwing out a trailblazer. So rotation's already coming in from Turkey, but taking down one of the defenders is definitely going to make matters easier for the German side. Rotation available for Lil Bob, but there's also from the shadows that can enable a back position for them. Perhaps a flank, perhaps an obfuscation or a fake, but still, Germany have taken full site control. Smurfette closing up, but not showing a position, which allows Smurfette to move in for a double. Spray down, no more Viper Spears, it takes down Alorante, and Ipot is there on the case yet again. It all collapses. Courtesy of Smurfette, and Lil Bob alone with a sheriff all the way behind, trying to play catch-up.
Caught in a position where you think she'd be off guard from the sheriff of Musashi, but like she's walking in the living room, pulls out the fly swat, and keeps that thing on her, gets him gone. I just don't know how she does it, really.
Well put, well put. The Germany turning their attention towards the right-hand side of the map. Viper's Pit denying B entrance opportunity, but Germany don't really care about that right now. Putting their hands deep in their pockets to try and find resources to buy their guns with. Last-ditch effort for them to find their way into winning ways. Leosen delivers, but it's Glove to be punishing 2 times as well. Musashi drops fight quickly, and it all crumbles under pressure at the final mark in